I met him a few years ago on the VITA factory in Germany. After that meeting, we become like friends. He became one of our speakers from Dental Future events. And today it's our guest on this chat, to say like that, because what we'll do now, it's not like a webinar. We don't do a training. We'll talk about people behind the dental technician, behind the work. And we want to show what it means to be a dental technician, not in Romania only, not in Italy, and maybe in Greece and in all the world. Kalispera, Kyriakos.
Buonasera. Buonasera a tutti.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm fine. I'm fine. We need to tell the people we stay 5 minutes before and we talk one each other to understand, because I speak in Romanian English, Kyriakos speaks in Greek English, but yeah. I hope you will understand us and everything will be okay.
Dan, I apologize about that. I don't speak English like a native speaker, but I promise I answer you in every question.
Okay, perfect like that. Don't worry, I am not a good speaker because I try a lot. I am good to the math. My mother wants to become accounting because of this, but I have a friend, English teacher, Roxana, who tried maybe 3-4 years to speak, and I need to thank her because only because of her, I am stay with you and with other people like you, and we'll try to speak together, because he was the person who gave me the courage to speak, if I know better or not. Because, you know, everybody can speak English, but most of them speak not like native one.
I know. I want your help about that.
Okay, Kyriakos, how is it in this pandemic?
Here in Greece, hopefully, government took quickly all the necessary measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19. I hope to see an end of this bad situation as soon as possible. Here, all dentists to stay home and protect themselves, their families, and of course their patients. They can visit their offices only in emergency case. Of course, all dental labs, their work was reduced, of course, but this is something that don't stop us. At the end, will be more powerful to move ahead.
You know your lab is closed or it's open? You're still working?
I'm still working only for emergency case.
It's better because in Romanian we stay home from 1 month now.
Yeah.
Because like a dental technician, we can't do any work because emergency in dentistry are only few things what dentists can do, and only few doctors do this kind of work, because there are a lot of rules, and it's not like it's not so easy. In the same time, the treatment become very expensive because of that new rule, because you need a lot of new material, a lot of things, and people are not very happy. But we hope, I don't know, maybe after 50 May to change a little bit and to become not like worse, because never will be like worse, but more normal like that.
Yes.
How is weather in Greece? Because I'm jealous on you. I stay home, but not on the seaside.
This is not summer so far. No.
It's not, but still,
the weather is good every time here, of course. This is not Romania.
Yes, but you know, after you were here, it was very hot in Romania. We don't have winter these years. Yes, believe me. I think too many guys from Spain and Greece 2 years or 3 years ago was in Romania. That was so cold. But never, I think, was so cold like first edition of Dental Future. Okay, because I promised to the people we remain positive. It's normal to speak a little about this pandemic and how what you believe about them, about that. And do you think if something will change after this? You know, I don't know, patient or something.
I don't know. I have the curious about that. I don't know what happened the day after. I don't know, my friend.
I don't know. People, what I say about doctors, they are called, but of patient, they call them. Okay, I want to start because I have some problem, or I want to start. Do you believe people will have less money and they will choose different kind of lab work or something like that?
I have some. Sorry.
No problem. Don't worry. It's like a friendly talk, I tell you.
Yes, I know that. I have some calls from doctors, and he asked me what happened the day after, and I asked them. I don't know. I'm waiting for the next day. And I'm an optimist man, of course, and I want to go ahead all of us. So as long as we stay healthy, only good things we can learn from this virus situation, of course. I don't know the next day, really, my friend. I don't know.
I talked last week with Simone, and it was a good joke because we talked, and nowadays we realize how happy was before this crisis. Our life was really happy.
And I was happy, yes, I know.
But we don't know 2 months ago. We realize now. But in the same time, think about it. Okay, we have a lot of bills. We have a lot of payment who coming every day, and we're not money enough. But in the same time, we can see the full part of the glasses, and we spend a lot of time with our family. We stay with our children, and we have a lot of time, together. Yes, it can be 100% happiness because you don't know what happened next week or 1 month ago, but after 1 month, but still you can enjoy your family. Okay, this was about pandemic. Let's go to the beautiful things. Please tell me something about you and about your beautiful family.
Well, I was born 40-something years ago. Okay, 48 years ago.
Okay.
In historical Sparta of Peloponnese. I am in a marriage with a wonderful woman, Rea, and our marriage counts 10 years now. I'm father of 2 beautiful girls, 7.5 and 21 years from the first marriage. And of course, I love my family.
Nice. You have 2 beautiful girls.
Yeah.
I need to ask you how to do girls because I have only 1 son. You and Simone have girls. Okay. Speaking about the children, how was Kyriakos when he was children?
As a child? First of all, I would like to say that I had a very, very happy childhood, and I'm grateful about that, and I would like to thank my parents. As a child, I was always ready for a new adventure. So being curious about exploring and learning new things. Sometimes I was naughty or impatient, or some others crazy, but above all, I was happy and complete.
Nice, nice. You remember, I don't know, say like a stupid thing what you do and your parents frozen?
No.
No. Okay, your daughter listen you.
I don't want to remember.
Okay, you'll tell me when you remember things.
Yeah.
I know because I have some colleagues from Greece and they are very happy all the time. They're dancing, they're singing, they are like crazy. I'm so happy with them because if you have a bad day and if you meet that people, believe me, your day come better. And I think this thing coming from your culture, coming for your, it's something like you see on your parents. And I think this kind of living, this type of culture, you take with you in all the world. Because if you see a Greek restaurant, if you see in Romania or in Tokyo or in New York, you see the same vibe. You see happiness.
This is the mentality, you know.
And always you are happy, always you dancing, always you speak louder.
Hugs, kisses, and so on.
And I have another curiosity. Why a Greek coffee it's drinking in 8 hours?
What? Coffee?
Why a Greek coffee it's drinking in 8 hours? Because you never drink a coffee in half an hour. You stay 8 hours with the coffee.
I love my espresso. I'm not Italian like Simone, but I love it.
I understand. And you want to upset, you want to enjoy him. You don't hurry up, never.
I don't hear you.
You don't hurry up to drink your coffee. You enjoy it.
Yes, of course. I enjoy it every time.
I understand. Okay, at the school age.
Yeah.
What do you dream to become? Because I want to know if you want to become a dentist, a fireman.
No. At the age of school, my dream was to become a professional football player.
You look like one.
Yes. And I always imagined me to play for Manchester United.
You have an idol there. You have like a football player. You like it?
Yes, very much. And of course, I wanted to have Sir Alex Ferguson as my coach. In my opinion, he's the best of the best of coaches. Of course, my dream was became professional football player.
And you play a lot of football? You was like amateurs team, or you was in the professional teams?
No, as a professional, but I played. I used to play 3 times per week.
Yeah, it's a good dream because I think you have a lot of girls near to you. You have beaches. You have football. It's okay. And how you decide to become a dental technician, or why dental technician?
Yes, I know what you mean. Once upon a time, at the age of 12, I was clear for me that I didn't like studying, but I had an ability to make different things with my hands, and I liked it very much. So, at one of my visits to my uncle's work, he decided to show me some things about his job. And guess what? He was a dental technician. And of course, then it was the first time that I felt that this profession suits me. I'm sure it was love with the first sight.
Yeah. At 12 years, oh my God, it was very young when you decided to become a dental technician. And how was the school?
It was really interesting from the first year because parallel to school, I was having my practice at my uncle's lab, and I get that the perfect combination theory and practice at the same time. Of course, I had the opportunity to learn a lot about our profession here, there. And after that, I started to love studying because I had something to motivate me. And it was a big surprise for me.
Nice, nice. You finished dental technician school at what age? How old you are?
19.
19.
19,
oh
yes.
My God. And you have now 31
30
years?
30.
30 years
30,
when you
30
work
years,
like
yeah.
dental technician.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing, you know? And you still are in love of this profession. This is amazing because it's crazy. Okay,
Yes, I love it.
you finish your dental technician school, and after that, what you doing? You open your lab, you are employed or some lab?
Of course, I started as an employee. I didn't have the know-how to run my own lab right after my graduation. I had in my mind that I have to gain more experience and knowledge from other professionals. Of course, from every part of our profession. For example, a relationship between dentist and dental technician. A relationship between dental technician, of course, I mean owner, with employee. Between dental technician and dealers, taxes, financial part, it's very important for us, and so on.
And when was the moment when you decide to not be an employee and to have their own business?
After 8 years, I think, I was feel ready for the next step, and I decided to establish, to create a lab for me and one employee. That's the start. Of course, now I count 30 years. In my profession.
Yes. What was the difference between being an employee and to be an owner? What you see first time, what you feel different?
The financial part was a very...
better or lower?
What?
Was better or lower? Was higher or down?
Lower. I think lower. I was lower. My fee was it's very lower than employee.
Yes, because you have to pay a lot of taxes, a lot of materials, a lot of things what you don't see like on employees. When you work in the lab, you work in the small lab, in the big one?
Now or?
No, when you was the employee.
I was work in a big lab. Yes, we had 20, 25 employee.
Yeah. This means a big one.
Yeah.
For Greek. Not for China. Okay, and you open your lab, and I think you start a new thing. What you do? You need to communicate with the doctors. You need to communicate with your employees now. How was?
Yes. Listen to me. My team here is my second family. So I try to keep this team bonded. For me, there are some keys to be a good leader, of course. First come good communication. Daily meetings keep them informed about new cases, projects, or goals and deadlines, maybe. And also, it's really important for me to make them feel that we can discuss any issues, any problems, and of course we want to find the solve together. Secondly, I try to build positive working relationship. So twice a week after the meeting, I always tell them a story. And through this story, I try to support and show them how to turn negative to positive. And last but not least, I recognize and appreciate the good work from my team.
Yeah, people must know you are in the dental lab now. And like I have a backstage on Marius, you have a backstage like Nadia.
Yeah.
Hi to everybody. Okay, what do you think? You know, we talk a lot about dentistry, about color, about things, but what do you think is most challenging when you work in a dental lab?
Yes. I'm trying every day to over myself, aesthetically and functionally. And my motivation, it is a satisfied and happy patient.
It's a big issue here because, you know, a lot of patients want, most of them want very white teeth, you know, because they love white teeth. Everybody promote these white teeth. And dental technician, like you say, they are more or less like an artist, and their work is to imitate natural color and natural tooth. Yeah. And sometimes they are not agree with the color who patients choose. How to manage this situation?
The best, what? Yeah. Of course, it's all about communication, but the best color is the color he wants the patient.
I understand. The most important color is the happiness of the patient.
Of course. I want happy patient.
But what about your ego? You know, you work so many years and you do like A, B2 tooth, and this is it.
Of course, this is difficult for me, but okay, I have to offer my services, and I want a happy patient. So I accept their needs. I didn't. I don't want to change something in his mind, in their minds.
Okay, it's important for you to be happy.
Of course.
To be.
It's more important for me.
I think yes. I think this is the good answer for every dental technician. If they are not agree with the color, or they are not agree with what patient want to do, but in the same time, we never forget is a dental technician don't do tooth for them or to put on Facebook. They do tooth for happiness of some patient who will have it. I know I met you a few years ago. I don't remember how much because it's like yesterday, but at the same time, it's like a life past. I met you on the Germany, I think it was Germany, yes, yeah. And Wiesbaden on the VITA training with a lot of good and wonderful dental technicians from a lot of countries, from Bulgaria, from England, from, I don't know, was from many, from Denmark, from Sweden.
Denmark, yeah.
Yes, was really a really nice meeting. I was like, they're like, not like dental technician like you, because I don't work. I stay near to it. Your friend Saki. I was the coordinator of the team. And Auntie, what a good woman, he accepted us and we stay with you. But I create some relation with you because of you. And I know you work a lot of VITA ceramics.
Yeah.
And you love the ceramics, you make trainings on these ceramics. Why VITA and why not something else? Or you work only VITA, or you work with something, another ceramics, or what about now on digital? You know, it's different product.
VITA. Okay, VITA. I feel as my family because they are a family business, and of course I love the products about VITA, and I'm instructor of VITA's ceramic product. Okay. The digitalization or analog work, I think the digital, as I said in one of my lectures, to my opinion of digitalization in I think the dental future, in digitalization in our work, is a valuable investment and give us more spare time. Time that we can spend with family or friends at the gym for fun and so on. So for me, it's a good personal assistant, the digital method, technique. It's my good personal assistant. In addition, the use of digital technique can provide us perfect result every day. This is more important for us.
Somehow dental technicians now are scary about the digitalization. They are afraid they will lose their jobs. Maybe something doctors will prefer to work with CAD/CAM machine or with 3D printer. What do you think about this?
I don't agree. We need to work as a team. Dentist, dental technician, and patient. Dentist, he works as a dentist, not as a dental technician. And don't forget that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We need a team. For me, it's both easy and difficult at the same time, but we need a team. They need to have trust, respect, and good communication. And don't forget that.
Yes, it's important. Very beautiful words. I remember now, your wife is dentist.
Yeah.
How is the relation between his dental office and your labs?
We don't speak about work at my home.
Yes.
Only for us, for child, whatever.
I understand. You don't take your work so much at home. This is okay. What about your child? Do you believe one of them want to become a dentist or dental technician, maybe?
I don't know. Whatever you want. She wants.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want a child only.
Yes, nice. Come back on the Wiesbaden. I know you love VITA, but in the same time, I know you was in the beautiful trip on the Japan. And like me, you really love and was in love about that culture and that country because of the people. We are lucky, man. We meet different dental technicians there, but amazing people. Tell me about why you decided to go, that training. How was?
I was there, yeah.
Why you decide? Why you?
Yeah.
What attract you? Because it's different. It's not digital. It's analog.
Yes, I know. I traveled to Japan for morphology. Morphology, all we know, is more than 7% of our restoration. And I was trained from top masters of morphology there. I think we need to combine ceramic with morphology. I'm not a good dental technician if I know only to reproduce and shade. We need the morphology about that.
And how was that?
1 month there. It's very.
It's amazing because people don't understand one training, or it's not half an hour. It's not 1 day. It's not 2 days. It was 1 half. And how you do in 1 half? You can, I don't know, you can tell us what means a day there?
What? Day?
How was a day in this 1 month? How was a day?
We had class from 9 every morning, 9 a.m. Until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. After that, we had a free time to go in the town or go shopping or for coffee. Okay, we are 5 people of Greece. We have a Greek team there.
You make in Japan a Greek community because five Greek in Japan means 100 Japanese. When they are so louder, they become Japanese. It's a lot of time, to stay 1 month in Japan and to learn about morphology.
Yes,
crazy for our days.
Of course, I was there because I have in my mind to started my seminars of morphology here. And now I want to give emphasis on my morphology seminars. My vision is to help all dental technicians to see from another point of view the morphology and make them understand how important it is, and that apheresis is the answer to every question. I mean that this, with removal technique, we can capture knowledge. And this is the topic of our lecture of the next Dental Future. In cooperation with Giuliano Moustakis, we will organize this lecture, and we want to show both morphology and photography, and how can light and photos help us to understand the shape and texture of natural teeth. Of course, if the requirement knowledge everything is more easy. And I think we will prepare something special for you.
Perfect. We talk when we meet, I think this year or last year, I don't remember, when we meet a little bit in Greece for half a day or something like that.
Yeah.
Have it. You take me from the airport. We eat something and drink a coffee, and you go back to the airport. We talk about some trainings.
I promise.
Yes, we want to do together here in Romania. But you tell me that trainings will take more than 3 months or something like that. Please tell me about them a little bit. How do you see it? I know it's like a weekend trainings. You're coming for a long period of time, and we start to talk about morphology with our dental team. We start to talk about photography and so on. Please tell me more details about this kind of training, if what you can to tell us. In this moment.
I decided to create one year study about that for 1 year, for a weekend to separate the guarantee of our mouth. And we training in the front area or posteriors, anteriors, upper jaw and lower jaw, every part separate. The key of morphology is the carving technique, apheresis, removing. If you remove whatever we don't need, you see what you need.
Yeah, I know about this carving.
That's philosophy.
Yes, I know this carving. I see on your Instagram. You make a lot of from a lot of time when you come back from Japan. You carve a lot of tooth. It's like a continuity of your trainings there.
After 3 years, I think, we are organized a trip there for 1 week or 2 weeks, I don't know so far, but I want to return there.
Good. Kyriakos, I see you are really in love about your jobs. I know you love your family. But tell me more about your patient. Okay, I understand you are patient about dental technician, but still, what do you like? Something else to do it? I don't know. You have an expensive car. I don't know. Maybe you like to drink some different kind of drink. Or...
No, Dan. I'm a human. I'm a human with all my ups and downs. But I try to keep only the positive side, so I can go a step further in my life. Of course, I'm passionate about helping and improving everything that surrounds me. And of course, I'm grateful for every no that I have heard so far, because they help me to move on stronger. I have not an expensive car or expensive house.
Not the personal airplane, still not. I understand that. This is good because people, see on the Facebook a lot of picture with a lot of this kind of people who put airplane, very expensive cars, and so on, and they believe somehow this is the happiness. And I think we need to correct a little bit this, because it's not about what do you have, it's about what do you feel more than have it. About fun, because I remember now you are born in the Sparta area, in the Sparta, in the Peloponnese, and always we make fun with Saki, your friends, and because you are the only vegan Spartacus. Why you decide to become a vegan?
I was vegetarian.
It's different. Sorry, for me, I am eat.
I don't eat meat only.
Only. And how was this Easter? You don't, you know, all my colleagues from Greece sent me a lamb on the roti sword and white wine. How was it for you? Because it's in your culture to eat this kind of food.
Yes, I know, but I don't have a problem. My wife or my children eats meat 2 times per week. I don't have a problem about that.
Do you feel a difference? Do you believe this will help you to be healthy or to have more energy? Why you decide to become like a vegetarian?
I don't. I want to. I want it to reduce the oxide. Ναι, οξύ. Sorry.
No problem. You can find it. Maybe, I don't know, we have some viewers. If they want to ask you something, they are free to do it. You can put question and we are in live. And I promise I will read you and I'll ask Kyriakos. If not, you can ask him after this because we'll remain on Facebook and we'll make all the efforts to answer you. Still then, because I think Kyriakos starts, he want to find something words. I want to put something. If I want to see, but I don't. I think I am not allowed it to put some music of him because of Facebook. They will take out the live. Kyriakos, you know, I don't see you. I'm waiting back. Welcome.
Yeah.
You disappear. You find the word.
Perfect connection here.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I put people if they want who look us at in that moment to put question if they have it, but if they have more later, they could ask and in comments, and I promise we'll answer them. Okay. You decide to become a vegetarian because you want to be a little bit healthy, maybe, or something.
Of course, yeah.
And I know another personal thing, like you go on the gym. Why I ask you? Because I like Dr. Appa, and I think it's few of people I follow on Instagram, because I really like him. And I see these guys. I think he has 6-7 months on become like vegan or vegetarian because I don't make the difference. But I see he posted every morning. He goes to the gym. I know you do more or less the same. You go like for many years, or you start a few years ago?
I love to start my day with workout at the gym or out. I don't have the problem, but I want to start my day with running or exercise at the gym, because I give me more energy for the day.
How is the day of your life? You go to the gym and after?
Yes, and after that I came at my lab, and of course I work without a break for 10 hours per day. And after that, I returned at home.
I understand. You know, I look at Simone because he tells me all the time he has a really break from 12 to 2 o'clock, and he go to cycling, he go to eat. It's really crazy. It's about the Italian culture because all the people do like that. If you go in Italy, more or less at 12 o'clock, everything is closed to 2 o'clock, and they go to rest, take a nap, they go to eat. It's amazing because you know, in Romanian, dental technicians somehow work a lot without.
I'm jealous about that.
But I think you recover in weekends. Because I tell you, I don't know sad Greek people. I tell you, I have colleagues, a lot of colleagues from Greek. They are very happy and always positive. If their life it's better or not, you know, it's about it's something. It's in your DNA. I think it's this happiness. You tell me a little bit how to become, because it's important, this communication between dentist and dental technician. You can tell me more about this relationship you connected or you created in years with some of your best dental technicians. What do you think are key points and your relation becomes so good? Why you have a good relation? What is easy to work with a dentist from your point of view?
A dental technique between a dental technician and a dentist.
Yeah. I know communicating is very important, but what is the position of dentist? How he see you, like a collaboration or like I don't know, something you need to execute? Dentists in your country listen your advisor or not? Do you work with people who don't listen you?
Okay, I will tell you the same again. It will be made up of trust, respect, and good communication between dentist and dental technician. These are always the keys of a good communication. Of course, if dental technician and dentist have a common vision, everything goes perfect. It's really good to don't forget our patient. We need to try to have the best result for our patient.
Okay, what I understand for you, it's important from dental technician and dentist, the patient to be the most important person what you have there. I think it's normal to be like that. And I think ego and something else is not to be there. It not must be there in that relationship. You can tell us about an amazing feedback for a patient, something you remember now.
Yes, perfect feedback.
Something you like, something you realize you do very, very important.
The best feedback I can get is a happy patient, of course, and the biggest prize for me is a sparkle I can see in their eyes when they smile. Of course, I have some cases that I remember. This is the best prize for me.
I understand you. I think this is very important. What about future plans? Maybe, okay, let's forget for 1 minute, we are in pandemic now. But after we finish this situation, because everything will be finished somehow, what do you want to do? What you will do first time when the restriction will get out?
My plans for the future. Okay. My plans are to keep learning every day and to keep offering the highest level of services to our patients. And of course, I want to emphasize on my morphology seminars. I think these are my plans.
About this kind of workshops and so on, I tell you I like Dr. Apa, who for me, in my side, it's a really good aesthetic doctor, but in the same time, not people can agree with this. You like somebody, you follow someone on Instagram or something like that?
Like Dr. Apa?
I don't know, maybe somebody else. I follow Dr. Apa because it speaks on my language, but I don't know. I have dental technician in my lab who don't like his work because they believe he makes some mistake and so on. And I agree with them because it's different situation.
I had at the beginning and now some people who inspired me and encouraged me. At my first step, the person who inspired me and encouraged me was my uncle. Afterwards, I met a lot of people who inspired me. I always try to keep from every person I meet in my life the bright sides or the positive side that can teach me something. However, I would like to thank everyone who shared something with me. Thank you so much. Wherever you are at this moment, I'm blessed for that. Now I have a relationship with some of top dental technicians. We are friends, and of course inspired me and encouraged me from Greece or other countries. Here we have Nodas, you know.
Yeah, I hope one day I'll meet him.
Yes. Elias Psaris, if you know.
Yes.
Of course. From the other countries like Japan, so Yamamoto.
Yes, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, dear.
Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday show. Shigeo Kataoka, of course, so many dental technicians.
Yes, tell me about dentists.
What?
Tell me about dentists. Do you like their work or something? Tell me about dental technician, but I want to see what kind of dentist you like it, because you know this field is so big. And
yes, I like dentists that they didn't have a profile of Facebook.
Oh yeah, I think I remember when it was in Wiesbaden was a really nice Greek in ceramics. I don't know, I don't remember the name. Sorry, the old one who carving in some ceramics. The old dental technician. It's Greek. You come with him. I don't remember when it was in Wiesbaden to VITA training. The guy who made the statue from ceramics.
Ah, okay, Grigoris.
Grigoris, yeah. Grigoris is not his birthday today, no? It's Georgios. It's Georgios.
Yeah.
Yes, Grigoris. You know, this kind of guys, I think, old school, but are amazing people because you see what I like at this kind of people. I see the passion. You know, they make fun. They have, I don't know, 40 years when they do dental technician. and still are they connected all their life, not means too much than more than dental technician and their work. It's amazing to see, and I think this kind of people must be more promoted, because it's amazing to see people who do the same work for 40 years, 15 years, and they are still in love of this work. They are still love what they do, because in my part of view, this means happiness of the life. I don't believe you can be happy if you do all your life something you don't like it. If you hate to go to work, you could have a lot of money. You could have the most expensive car. But if you don't go with happiness and stay 10 hours per day happy and enjoy of your work, I don't believe somebody could be happy in his life. And this is kind of chat I'm doing with you, with Simone, and people like you, because I want people to understand it's not about what they do, it's about the happiness what they do with that thing. I think it's one of the most important. I know people waiting for us to show some dental technician techniques or something, but they have time, are a lot of webinars in this period of time, are a lot of amazing dental technicians who put for free this a lot of lecture. It's crazy what's happened now in Facebook, but it's so important. We must stay connected with all of them and to take advantage because of this. But in the same time, I think it's very important to understand what is in the backstage of this success. Because like you have 30 years of work with patient, you working, you do this, I don't know, like it's dreamer or not, but I understand you decide to become a dental technician from 12 years. And this is amazing, because are a lot of work and patient in back of this. And I think it's important to our days to people to know that things more than I don't know, Insta photo with beautiful girls, chips, and expensive cars. Kyriakos, we stay for 1 hour now.
Really?
Yes, you see how easy it's with me to chat, because I talk a lot.
I love it. I love it.
But in the same time, I know you are a little bit nervous always when you are in live, and I'm like that, but I don't want to tell the people because I scare you. But always I become nervous because you are live, you can tell a lot of stupid things or something is not good understanding, and they're afraid. I start to speak about my English. It's not so good, and I was afraid, okay, if people will judge me and so on. But I decide, okay, this is I am, and I'm not afraid, and I'm happy with how I am, with good and bad things. I wanted to thank you so much. You share with me a part of your life, because this is happen. You make some like a short biography of Kyriakos Drivas. I tell you, I have a lot of colleagues from Greece who love you, and I want to send you, maybe you can send in Greece a short message. In English, please send a message for all dental technicians and dentists who stay at home now, and they're worried about their future.
Yeah. So, it's my honor to be a part for this communication with you, of course. I love you because you are a man with vision. We made some things together from the beginning, and I'm so proud for you. So stay healthy and safe, and never give up your dream.
Yes, it's amazing. Thank you. I know you prepare some movie, let's try to see if it's working.
Are you sure?
Please tell me in a few seconds what you prepare, what it's about in that movie.
It in terms of our trip in Japan, some photos or short videos to give you a little tasty for our trip.
Yes, I know. Let's try to share your screen. Let's see if it's working.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem, not worry.
Let's try.
Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking areas. Thank you.
Westcom 455, quite a bit of background noise up here, sir. Verify final altitude 4,000 after 3 minutes. 4,000 after 3 minutes. Westcom 455, roger.
We are live again. What amazing! You need
Sorry.
no problem. We need to close the music. Put on break. Waiting back on Kyriakos. I see we have some question and I'm waiting to come back to ask him. If you have more questions, please ask us. We promise we'll answer on the comments. What I want to say for next week, we have another beautiful meeting. We'll be in the same day at same hour. Next time we're meeting with Dr. Robert Chocolan. I'm very happy he accepted my invitation, and believe me, you will not regret if you stay with us. In the time, we are waiting Kyriakos to come back and to ask him some question. And hi.
Do you remember something from Japan?
Yes, it's amazing trip. I see Sho Yamamoto there. I really miss him. And for me, it was amazing experience. I want to come back there, and I want to stay more than 10 days because it's a different culture. It's different world for me. Was like when I coming from East Europe, a Balkanic country, and you go in the Japan, it's different. It's different for me. We have a question for one friend of me. I know you have now a small lab. If I know good, how many employees you have now?
5.
5 employees. It's not so small. Yeah. But what he asked me, what do you think will be the future of the dental lab? Like big labs, people who do special work, or small labs who will do expensive works, or maybe, I don't know, different works. What do you think will be the future? What do you think about this?
For the future, I think small lab it's better because we have the control about. I have the control about results, and now I want to have the control. If the case I want to has my signature, I want to have the control of all of part.
I understand. If you want to be like Kyriakos Drivas labs, you need to be really more or less small labs. But what do you think about this digitaling? Do you think your competition will not be only local, will be worldwide?
I don't know. I think it's easy to work abroad with digitalization, and of course, if it's easy, it's more profitable for you to work abroad.
But do you think will increase this kind of work?
What?
Do you think what will increase? You know, it's easy now to scan and the dentist to send on email the impression. Do you think they will be attractive to work with like China market or cheaper market, or will remain in their country?
Cheaper market, yes. I don't know, my friend. I don't know. I want to make my work at my lab, and I don't know what happens in the world. I want to give myself in every case.
I understand you.
Yeah.
Very patient.
Yeah.
Kyriakos, thank you very much. You accept my invitation.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
We hope we see again. More happy. Stay positive, and don't change anything, because you are really impressive and really beautiful man, and not only a good dental technician.
Thanks so much, Dan.
Happy I know
So
you.
much. I hope to see you again, healthy and strong.
We'll see you for sure. I'm like an optimistic. I'm sure we'll meet this year's. If not, for sure we'll meet the next year's to a dental future.
Of course, I'll be there.
I want to tell the people again, for next week we have a Romanian doctor, Robert Ciocârlan. I am very happy with him, because it's a great doctor, and somehow, you see, I never have time to do this kind of chat with you. Yeah. But this pandemic and stupid and crazy situation make us to have time from things we don't have time for now. Thanks a lot. Thank you. And keep in touch and keep smiling.
Of course. Καληνύχτα.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. Ciao.